no moral victories here for sure. This was one that we dropped and we should not have, and we know that. Took a good hard look at ourselves in the locker room together so that we can actually be open and honest up front. And we got to get back to playing how we played. We got to have way more assists than we had tonight. We got to get back to shooting the ball, how we shoot the ball. There's a lot of things that we got to address this week, and we got to do it fast.
Questions?
Coach, about halfway through the second quarter, Coach Campbell slowed down the game, kind of stopped play almost in some ways, and just told the girls his girls to just slow down, stop getting out of transition so much. It felt like things were kind of frenetic up to that point, and they really found their offense. Do you remember sort of that moment in the second quarter, and just sort of what changed with them or with you guys defensively?
That's their tempo that they want to play, especially coming here on the road. And we were trying to push the situation, but we can't push unless we get stops. And so for us, we got to get stops.
They changed anything defensively in the second half for you guys? Because the first half, I know they were making shots, but you guys kept up. And in the second half, it seems like that third quarter just got a little bit out of hand at times.
I don't think they changed stuff. I think we did it to ourselves. Like, we were rushed. We weren't finishing. We weren't shooting the ball. We weren't finding shoes. We weren't playing together, connected. And so I think we did it to ourselves.
So TCU's faced a lot of adversity this year. They're in the lower half of the standings, right? But how does that kind of speak to the depth of this conference that, I mean, they're still a very tough team to beat and they're still very talented?
Every team in this conference is good. Like, we just have to realize that going through things. And yeah, they're down, they're players, they're hurt, they're going through stuff, but they also, that lets them play a little bit more free, shoot the ball free. You know, they got nothing to lose. And so any given night, any team can win, and that's what I try to teach my women. Just like when we beat Baylor, you know what I mean? No one thought we could do that. And so I feel like every night out is you just got to bring your best game so that you give your best chance to win.
What's it going to take to maybe recapture some of that you had against Baylor and during your 3-game win streak, maybe down the stretch here, these last 3 games?
We got to turn to each other. Can't, start pointing fingers, can't turn away. When things get tough, things get hard, you got to come together. And that's just what we're going to do.
What did you like from your team in the fourth quarter when you guys cut it to 7?
I like that they actually were getting up in them. They were picking up full court. You know, we were playing small to try and switch 1 through 4 so that they couldn't just pick and pop so much. But they gave everything they had.
It seemed like Dad played a pretty big role in that fourth, and trying to come back. Did something just click with her, or was there something that you guys were doing to kind of free her up a little bit?
I mean, that's Dav, and she's like my wild card out there, right? And she'll just, you saw her randomly go trap things, go do things, and she will just give you 100% of what she has, and so that's why I left her out there.